Hello, buenas noches. My name is Bill Yerkes. They call me Balsa Bill. Balsa Bill Yerkes. They call me that because I make balsa wood surfboards. The first time I came to Puerto Rico was in 1967. And I was here on a surfing and filmmaking trip. And that was when I met Dona Maria. What a wonderful lady, and what a beautiful, beautiful place she lived. The surfers that I was with at the time, who were from Puerto Rico, told me that it was the most beautiful beach in the Caribbean. I hadn't been to any other beach prior to that, so in the Caribbean, so I assumed it was true. Since then, I've been to many other beaches, and I've been to Naples Bay, I've been to Bathsheba, Sandy Lane, and I can tell you that there are many beautiful beaches in the Caribbean, but there are none more beautiful than Maria's Beach. And I remember that we didn't have any money, and so we couldn't rent a hotel room. There weren't any hotel rooms to rent anyway, so it didn't matter. But we did sleep on the beach, and Maria was welcomed us to sleep on the beach, right down the beach from her house, and we would buy Cokes and flan from her, and she was just always had a friendly greeting for us in the morning. And surfers weren't always used to that back in those days. We weren't always welcomed with open arms everywhere we traveled. And what a difference today to come here to Rincon and have such a wonderful welcome from the town.
Let's start what I know about Maria. Dona Maria.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay,
Well, first introduce yourself, please.
My name's Lester Camp. I'm 65 years old. I first went to Rincon when I was 15. Before the World Contest, all that, and the first person we met at Maria's was Maria's. And we kind of put the name on the place Maria's because she was the one that kind of took care of us. We were kids. We used to camp out in her yard. And we'd buy like a sack of rice, and she'd make it for us, and at night after we surf all day, she'd feed us. And she was a cantankerous lady. She's always yelling at us and scolding us, but she loved us. That's the way she was. And she let us camp out in her front yard. We used to, the flat spot where the train used to go by out there in the old days, but anyway, we used to lie there. Now we were a bunch of kids, and we'd fool around till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. She'd come out 9 different times and tell us to keep it down, anyway. So a bunch of times, we'd go there, and it was always a given, we'd just give her food and a couple of dollars, she'd feed us, and that's the way we met her.
And my first occasion to come to Puerto Rico and come to Rincon was in 1967. No, 66. It came back in 67. When I arrived in Rincon, the swell was about 5 feet and fun, and the first person I met on the beach was Maria. Now, she was not a young, spry young lady even then, but she was the warmest, most hospitable person I met for at least the first 2 weeks I was here. She with open arms, welcomed us all here. I came down with the Surfboards Hobie team and had some notables with me at the time. Gary Proper, Corky Carroll, Joyce Hoffman, and we enjoyed Maria's a lot. We were invited to dinner, we were invited to parties, and we were welcomed as a surfing family.
My name is Jim Davidson. I moved to Rincon in 1969. I'd lived in Huntington Beach, and I met a surfer that came back from the contest, so I moved here. Lived a few blocks up the street, and I met Maria, met your grandma, and she was always very nice. She was outside, had sodas and stuff for us. We'd go surfing. There was about usually 5 or 6 people surfing at the same time. Again, Maria and then Dogman, who was sort of next door most of the time, were two of the most famous people in the area. She was, of course, normal. Dogman was a little extreme with his dogs, but also a very, very nice person.
First lady that we met was named Maria. We parked our cars next to her hut. And she came out and she had no idea what the boards were. And she let us park the car. She fed us that day. And we will always remember Maria. So I'm real proud to meet you, and I'm real proud that there's a lady by the name of Maria behind all this tradition. God bless us, her, wherever she is.
Yes, right.
Great lady.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, hello, my name is Rogelio Varas. I'm one of the surf legends, the original ones. Started surfing in 1964, became a hobby team member for Puerto Rico Surfing World Championships in 1968. Came here when there was only a little house Maria had, wooden house with a thin roofs. There was nobody here, just us, the sea and the stars at night. We used to sleep outside there, and only us. There was no other surfers except us from San Juan, and it was wonderful. You know, Maria, I remember her as a short, skinny woman, very friendly, that always cooked those wonderful lunches for us. Because I was only here a few times, not that much. But great memories I have from her.
Muy buena, yo soy Edwin Mauraz, soy uno de los pioneros aquí en Puerto Rico del surfing. Para mí fue un placer tremendo conocer a Doña María, ya que era quien nos daba la bienvenida tan pronto nosotros llegábamos de San Juan, en un viaje de 6 a 7 horas. ¿Okay? Nosotros siempre nos parábamos en el camino, comprábamos pan, comprábamos café, una cuarta de mantequilla, y ella nos preparaba un pocillo de café con un canto de pan ¿verdad? Con mantequilla para entrar y salir del agua. Así es que la mejor bienvenida que una persona luego de estar 6-7 horas en un trip desde San Juan era estar con un recibimiento tan lindo como el de Doña María. Nosotros, como ella decía, éramos sus hijos adoptados, tú sabes. Así es que me emociona mucho en los años 60 unos intrusos que llegábamos a su propiedad y ella nos recibía con los brazos, con los brazos abiertos y su corazón. That's it.